We must sleep to start a new day. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing. That's not really breaking. And the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe include many major cities are risk, including I'll start over. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Rapid pupil movement, just looking around rapidly. What? This one just seems fake. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call this hotline. End of broadcast. It's just over. Are they not going to have any more broadcasts? Dig, attack to all unit. Just, new directive, code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies, apparently, instead. The burning bodies is bad. That's not good for the code. Repeat, code 451 is burning, contained, posed by the subject. Great. Useless. Mostly. Well, damn. There's 000 and instead of 451 it's the other number, which I forgot already. So that's a good sign for me. Hello? That's quite a perspective you're standing at. I guess the whole room's really weird. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them, I told you. I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in a car. I thought he said he was a programmer. He said he used to fix fridges, but he said he was a programmer before, and now he said he found it in the car, but he said he found it on a corpse. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? This guy's lying to me, isn't he? What happens if you hand him over to FEMA? Do they catch him as like a deserter or something? How are you going to get home? You press your palms together above your head, mimicking the shape of a roof. Have you checked the ship tickets? You move your hand, mimicking a ship in the waves. He hands you a piece of paper with a phone number on it. 632403. Perhaps it's how to contact the embassy. I'm guessing they're giving us random letters because it's like... They're speaking some foreign language, but they're not going to give us the chance to potentially be able to tell what it is. But it looks like a rotational cipher. So like it may be that you can figure out the rotation number and you can cipher all of what they're saying. Or it could be that it's genuinely noise because they don't want you to be able to decipher it in any way. Foreign embassy. 632-403. I'm sure they have all the time in the world for this and they're totally functioning right now. Please note there is currently no way to get to our country by plane or train. How can I help you? I need to send a tourist back home. Best to wait until the flights are permitted again. Ferries are running, but it's not safe. The risk of night typhoons is too high. Plus, the water reflects the sun onto the ships and the crew can't handle being out there for too long. He's living with me now. Maybe you could take him in? We don't have any hotels for him to stay in. There's nothing we can do. We're trying to fix the problem, but he's not the only one stuck like this. He doesn't even speak our language. Listen, our staff are swamped. You might have heard that embassy budgets got cut hard. We're doing everything we can. Oh wow, you guys are such heroes. Don't like how we handle things? Do it yourself. Good luck crossing the border with those visitor checks and the midday heat. Go fuck yourself. Safe travels. I hope you get the urge to travel sometime. I'd be more than happy to help you then. There aren't really positive responses you can have at some point. It's you picking amongst a series of your character flipping out. I will call this number every day with the hopes that I might be able to order more coffee. That's clearly the meta. The energy drinks are trash. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? I think the coffee's the way to go. I don't know what cigarettes do. Like, I don't know. It's worth figuring out what each one does technically, but there's such a cost because you can't order anything else. You apparently can't just bundle order things, even though they're relatively inexpensive items. So they're probably pretty expensive right now. But coffee, adding a permanent pip to your energy, clearly you just want to get on that on the first day it's available and then order as many of them possible. But this will probably just lead to me reaching the inevitable conclusion that even when you get as much information as possible, you can barely tell who's a visitor or not, and it just fucks you anyway. Day 12, National Windmill Day. Because we're leaning into windmills, what with everything being fucked. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold, no siree. My home is my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me and slits my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be warm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. I feel like the best checks to do now are eyes and mouth, because you have to check whether the teeth are perfect or not, and whether they're bleeding, and whether the eyes are red, and whether or not they have rapid movements. So you get 2 data points each. And maybe just carry on playthrough to playthrough, or maybe they change what the conditions are each time. I don't know. At least I'm not at risk of getting my house burned down anymore. Fucking shit. Did the cultist take someone from you? No, that's the point. She went to them all by herself. My wife, that is. Even before all this shit, she was deeply religious. I loved her, and I made peace with that. I never got in the way of us, or of anything. But when shit hit the fan, she found a new faith in a new savior. The cultist's batshit rhetoric sounded sensible to her. She got sucked in more every day, went completely fucking nuts, fully believed in all kinds of nonsensical shit. Once I realized what I'd done, she was already gone. I scared her off. It was too late to change anything. Alright, well, he hasn't killed anyone for days, and neither has the guy with the mouth sewn shut, so these 2 new people are suspicious. As far as, or at least the candidates for who to check right now. So I think I'll check eyes and mouth. I need to check you. Well, go ahead. Just don't waste precious time. Teeth. So you actually take your job seriously. Those are really good teeth. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once. Caught someone. Commander looked in his mouth. He said it was a visitor, and then bang. So I figured it's better not to get too thorough with teeth, just to avoid questions, if you know what I mean. So he's trying to downplay how good his teeth are, but they're clearly really good, right? Eyes? Ah, yes, I love this one. People's eyes are beautiful after all. Red eyes. That's a bad sign. We apparently don't... People being weird doesn't count, apparently? I don't know. Because the person I shot had weird eyes. But they're red. I don't know if that counts as rapid eye movement, but it seems like it. So it's 2 or 3 signs. Red? Yeah, you see, when you're stuck in this mask all the time, it does things to you. Your vision gets worse. Everything narrows. Like you're just always looking through the eye holes, even when you aren't. What mask? You don't have a mask. I've never seen you in a mask. You don't have one now. I'll give you... I'll check. I'll look for a 3rd sign. I need to warn you, it might look unusual. Bro. They told me the longer you work around visitors, the stranger your aura gets. I warned you. Try taking a photo of your aura first. See what you get. Then you can point the gun at me. Wait, you're making a mistake. That was a person. God damn it. Because obviously he has excuses, but like they all have excuses, seemingly. That's like the point of the situation. So I think I've shot 2 visitors and 2 people now. God damn it, man. This is hard. Well, I only have 2 people with me now and have to hope that FEMA... 3 people with me and have to hope that FEMA doesn't take too many of them. What do you want to check? Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. Yeah, those are not perfect teeth. I'm a little confused about how they're working, honestly. Is that like from baby teeth sticking around or something? There's like 3 layers here. That's wild. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whipped for it. But I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. Oh, I feel so helpless in this game. I have like so little to actually work with, it feels like. Kitty kitty. Mushroom. I don't know what's going on with these. I've eaten the mushroom and the apple multiple times. Well, the guy left clear instructions. Maybe I could do what he wanted me to do. Let's see. National Windmill Day. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high. The time is nigh to eat it whole, if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. I don't know, I've done all 3 things. I don't know if there's like a specific order you have to do them in, or if you do them on the same day. You have to have an apple and mushroom on the same day, and then click on the clock maybe. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creatures will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Ugh. I didn't like that. What the fuck was that? FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. What the fuck was that creature? There was something moving. I didn't like that. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Woof. Uh-oh. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. Oh. Is it, so that was your neighbor was his brother. So maybe he leaves you alone if the daughter's here. Which I didn't have control over. The FEMA just took her. You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitor started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Oh fuck, I should have checked more. Show hands? Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Oh, they're so perfect and normal. Dirty or clean doesn't mean shit to me. Visitors blend in just fine either way. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Hey, I lived. Alright, I have now survived the tall visitor, and I've survived the cult, and I've survived the hunter. And all it's cost me is every character I've ever met. I wonder if FEMA takes you if you don't have enough people to take? Like, that might happen too. Hello, delivery guy. Delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check. Same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They held him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him. Or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will be even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. I've got a coffee. A little late for it to matter. Ah, hi. The most normal looking person, maybe, ever. Hey, has a girl in a poncho and purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal I don't know why I started going there. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kinda looking for me because I know too much about them. Well, that's a face. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Let me crash here for a couple days till FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through the nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. I was just kind of cheating for learning the secret to immortality. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. What? You can't stay with your husband? Like they can't make space for you during this? What do you mean? What's your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud, he works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, hell, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. Do you work for FEMA too? I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. What? Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. I don't like her. But that's more like it. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folk. I don't like the words she chooses. She's super sussy. In a normal American way, which is the worst kind. Gonna be day 13. Is the game like 2 weeks long, maybe? 100 days long? I don't know. It smells like someone died tonight. Oh, fuck. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition... One moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instruction and stay inside. End of broadcast. We don't get any more information these days. Right. I'm happy this thing makes noise, because otherwise I would forget about it all the time. The is 18. The sub has left the city perimeter. Immediate backup requested. We need backup. No, we can't contain the subject alone. So who do they have, or who are they losing? You're still alive. Okay, so let's try to get the apple and the mushroom on the same day, maybe? Is that what I have to do? Like, I've eaten the apple twice now and the mushroom twice. It's like, maybe leave the apple and see if tomorrow the mushroom comes back and try to eat them both the same day. And then look at the clock. I don't know. Are we still alive? She has green hair. Okay. I missed the optimistic guy. Oh! What are the rules? Is the foreign guy suspicious? The hunter's dead. I've been thinking that out of fairness, the visitors might not be allowed to kill somebody the day they arrive. They might have to go through one day where you could check them in order to make it reasonable before they kill somebody. If they kill someone the same night they arrive, it might be unfair. Because then how do you... You're supposed to judge purely based on vibes? But I don't know for sure. But if that happened, then he was either killed by Angry Video Game Nerd or the foreign guy. But they've both been here for a while. So they just only occasionally kill people? I don't know. Why do you look so thrilled? You smile and point your finger at the smile, then at him. He's moving one hand along his other arm. That's it? He's moving one hand along his other arm is all I get? What? Fucking shit. What? You doing okay? What happened between you and your wife? Was his face like that before? Was it clean before? One day my wife told me she was going to join the cult. I just couldn't believe it. The woman I loved, she'd become a completely different person. It was like everything I'd ever meant was nothing to her. I was furious, angrier than I'd ever been in my life. I started thinking that she never loved me. She'd just been looking for a way to get the fuck out. It made me sick. It was like my hands had a mind of their own. They balled into fists and I did something I'll never forgive myself for. I hit her. There's no fixing things now. She's in the cult and I can never make peace with what happened. Fuck, I hate myself. If you manage to get through, call her for me, will you? The number is 970660. Just tell her I'm sorry, and I still want to tear my own throat out. Or you can just yell at her. I don't know. Maybe it'll make things a little easier. I'd be better off hurting myself instead of those around me. I deserve it. Go away. I need to be alone. Uh-huh. He's doing great. I'm suspicious about him, and I was gonna check him. I was gonna check his teeth next to see if they match his sprite or if it's something else. Fat Aggro's wife. Wow. What a name. 970-660. That's one way to get around the fake phone number problem of like, what if you use somebody's real phone number? It's like you just have the digits be wrong. Unless it's just a different country's phone number digits. I don't know. Do you believe in death? Your husband asked me to call you. What? My husband? After everything he's done, I don't want to hear another word about him. He wanted me to say that he's sorry for what happened. Huh. Sorry. He had other people apologize for him before, you know. You want to know why he can't just call me himself? Because he doesn't have the guts to face what he's done, to accept it. He just hopes he can fix it all, go back to how it was, but that's not how life works. No one can turn back time. I'm better off now. I'm with people who understand me. Why'd you even join a cult? We believe the same thing about what comes next. It's the arrival of death. It might sound strange to you, but death brings not sorrow, but happiness. Happiness in peace. And the end of suffering. I'm sure you've faced your share of hardship too. Perhaps one day you will understand and come to see things the way we do. Take care. Uh-huh. What do you want now? This is my house, fuck you. You said you used to work at customs? You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. Whose big idea was to call those things visitors anyway? Freaks would have more than sufficed. She always leans towards vague bigotry, yeah. That's why she liked to work in customs, I'm sure. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of our birth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. I gotta check my previous recording now. Hang on a minute. I just gotta know, did that guy... What did that guy look like before? Yeah, his face wasn't covered in stuff before. He was getting worse. What's going on with you? Why does your face look like that? Let's test you. The teeth? Perfect teeth. Unlike that. Okay, he's got like 3 signs and somebody just died. White? No wonder they're white. That's simple hygiene, fuckwit. Sometimes I clench my jaw so hard I can hear it crack. Drives me fucking crazy, and I catch myself too late. Every damn time. TMJ, I think it's called. I get that. Sometimes I can hear I have a popping when I'm chewing. I'm like, God damn it, no. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing in this game. This guy has so many signs, though, and now he's looking like this. You out of your fucking mind, dickweed? I just showed you my teeth. That's what, you bastard. You completely fucking heartless bastard. He was a baddie. Oh, whenever you shoot somebody in half, that's also a visitor, huh? I just noticed that whenever I shoot somebody when they're a visitor, it shows half their body left. But whenever I shoot somebody who's not a visitor, it just shows trash bags. Which is presumably where their body is being disposed of. Like I was a visitor. Okay. So he killed the hunter. Wait, FEMA's gone. Did he leave? No, I shot FEMA. Right, he's the guy that I just shot. That should not be wrong about. Have I been right 3 times and wrong 3 times, or right 3 times and wrong twice? What fucks with me is that they're called visitors, and that's just like a misnomer. Because it implies that they came out of nowhere and attacked us. But they're actually people that became this. Like, they're being otherized, like there's some kind of like invading force, but it's actually just like a disease, seemingly. Like, these people are being turned into changelings, and they seem to not know they're changelings. Or they don't know. Or they know and they're lying. They have actionable information, at least. Like, he remembers what the previous version of himself knew, because he correctly gave me a phone number. But he correctly gave me his wife's phone number, and she was real, and I used it. And then he was still a visitor. I knew you'd say that. Alright. Not that perfect? Haven't had much chance to brush in past few weeks, lucky me. Huh? Test me? Hell, but make it quick. I don't have time for this. Here. Those are eerily perfect teeth by this game's standards, I think. I think that's what the perfect teeth look like. See? White as snow, straight as a picket fence, just like a doll's. Gums bleed a bit. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nerves, honey. Let's check another thing. Her eyes. So damn dry here. That's why I'm blinking a lot. She has bleeding gums, red eyes. I don't know if that's rapid people movement or not, because how the fuck... What defines rapid? But she has perfect teeth, bleeding gums, and red eyes. That's 3 signs. Green. I know, they're mine. These are tears of joy. Why? Oh, honey, my husband's with FEMA. Now that sounds good, don't it? My eyes ain't wide enough for you? Huh, you're something else. Now put that toy away and let's get back to doing our duty. You're a real piece of work, you know that? If only... Okay, that's not trash bags, but I don't think I saw the ghost thing. Which one does that count as? God damn it. I don't know if there is a strategy or not. I can't tell. Summer's End Festival. Stressful playthrough. Let's drink that coffee. That guy wanted a beer. I was gonna give him a beer, and he was gonna tell me his stories. Well, tomorrow I have 5 energy. Yay! I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm like looking around like that. I have something I'm supposed to do here. There's no time for this today? What does that mean? Day 13. Why is there no time for this today? Is the game ending or something? That's weird. It's like no one else is coming tonight. Does the game just not... I think the game might be ending. Suspicious. Is there just legitimately nothing to do tonight? Does the phone work at night? You can't do anything else besides look out the windows and check the door. Day 14. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here. There's no broadcast. Oh. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Boarding up the windows. Nothing from the radio? No time for this today. We're not checking with any people either? What? What? I don't get to use my energy. The world's cursed, but maybe... God, that text goes way too fast. Day 14. Something day. It just says day, and it's crossed out. It might be over. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down there, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. How do you know what day it is, what time it is? The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold. Calculating. Alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. So somebody was a visitor, I guess. I didn't get to check anyone, though. That sucks. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Well, damn. I successfully made it to the final day, but didn't win, basically. It feels a little rough that the game doesn't let you check anybody on the last day, so you have 13 days, basically, and apparently the 14th day is just the ending. They just have you walk around and board things up. During the night and the day, you don't get to take any actions, which is a little rough. So it's a thing to be ready for, apparently. I wonder if you don't let the cat in, do you never learn about the basement and therefore can't get that ending? And how does that change things? Did they burn down my house? Well, there were 3 looming threats that could have killed me and they didn't. Besides the main plot of the game threat. That was a gamble with the hunter, because I think I did pick a body part that I didn't test yet, so I don't know if I was going to show signs or not. And it seems like he kills anybody who shows any signs, which might be everyone. I think everyone might show some signs. I started going for eyes and teeth because those have 2 potential vectors, so if I check both of them, I might be getting 4 vectors to check. That might be 4 variables at once. That seems like a strategy, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. Collection. An ending I got. I got the 3rd ending. Oh god, there's 10. I don't know if I'm playing this game 10 times, but probably more than once. Those entire characters I never saw. It's wild seeing that they're all in full color, because there's some of these characters you never get to see in color. Remember Granny? Okay, so there's a bunch of characters that we'll meet in a subsequent playthrough, I guess, that I've never seen before. There's so I met a lot of them, like 2/3 of them, but there's 20 more I've never seen. And plenty of these characters died immediately, or were taken immediately. We now know that we can't trust FEMA. Anyone that goes with FEMA never comes back. And a lot of some characters that were kind of interesting, we never got to see more of because of that. Like, this is the daughter of this guy. This guy was here before it started, which might mean that he's not a visitor. Although people can maybe get infected. We also don't know when it started versus when people knew that it started, because that's different. There's a lead in time. Like, maybe the daughter was safe. It'd be interesting to see how the hunter reacts if you have the daughter still. But she got taken immediately by FEMA. Yeah, this guy. In a subsequent playthrough, I think I would probably... I mean, I'd have to be more careful about letting people in, because I let so many people in, obviously. But there's a balance to figure out. I'll order as much coffee as I can. But there's some kind of balance of, like, trying to 100% check people as much as you can for signs. So you let in fewer than I was, because you need to let them in at a rate where you can check them as much as possible. Get as much coffee as possible to have enough actions. You have to let them in at least fast enough to stay ahead of any kind of outside threats that take them away. People that kill them. FEMA taking them away. Maybe I can resist FEMA and maybe I can't. I don't know. It was a dicey playthrough the whole time. I came away not being sure if there is an optimum strategy. It's hard to say. A lot of these characters came and went so quickly. So they were a visitor and they were a visitor. This is like a Junji Ito character to me. Long guy died first, I think. Yeah, because you killed him. Yeah, Long guy is like literally the first victim, I think. We never got to see what happened with him. This thing do? That's the cutscenes, yeah. Well, interesting game. I'll probably play it at least one more time to see if I can get something else, but I'm probably not going to play it 10 times. Which would, going by the math of so far, of how long this took, that'd be like 60 episodes. It'd take a bit. You can probably exploit save points to get more endings more quickly, obviously, but bit of a commitment, yeah. I'll see you guys next time.